Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed the leader of the Angarosh Ogres, Overlord Gorefist. And today, we're going to be doing a quest for Timothy Daniels. Well, a couple of quests.
Good day to you.
There are some who call me Tim, but to my friends, I am the specialist. No time for curiosity. Really diddly, I have a favor to ask of you. Normally, I would do this myself, but my hands are already beyond full. I have an associate named Kailan at Sylvanar in the Blade's Edge Mountains to the north. He's expecting to hear from me in the near future, although I suspect he won't like what I have to say. If you would deliver my response to him, you would have my gratitude. I must insist, and this is very important, that you do not attempt to read the letter. It is for Callian's eyes only.
Have a good one.
I wonder if we read what happens if we read it. No time. Yeah, we can't read it.
Hello.
It's too bad. Secrets of Daggerfen. Bugs, bugs, bugs. The marsh is full of them, and my companions here seem obsessed with them. Well, I've had it with the bugs. Something far more intriguing has captured my interest. To the west, there is a village of lost ones who call themselves the Daggerfen. The whole tribe consists of highly specialized assassins. I've noticed them mixing and using a particular potent kind of poison. I'm dying to know more about the poison, but that's going to require a copy of the recipe and a sample vial.
Safe travels.
Alright. See what Pulu has to say. Memories of this temple shroud my mind like a thick haze, yet I cannot assemble them into a coherent story. This place meant something to me once. Until I can restore that memory, I will feel as though a part of me is missing. Perhaps the Draenei can help me recover what I've lost. Stinger venom. When I speak to Draenei, I often get the sense that they consider themselves removed from their environment. Many seem to pity my brethren, the Broken, who they say have lost something. We Broken may have lost our inclination towards the light, but our experiences have brought us closer to the land. My people see opportunities where few Draenei do. Take, for example, the venom of the marshlight breeders that live to the south and the west. It has a wide variety of uses, from hunting to healing.
See, light.
Lines of communication. One of the reasons why Akudi led us to Zangarmarsh was to help open the lines of communication between the Draenei and the Kurenai home city of Talar in Nagrand. In order for messengers to pass swiftly between Talar and Telrador, the roads must be secured. On our way here, we were attacked repeatedly by Marshfang slicers. We were able to fight them off, but they would pose a formidable threat to a solitary messenger. Reducing their numbers will help ensure the safety of our messengers.
So long. Hello, stranger.
The terror of the Marshlight Lake. Traveling through the Naga-infested lands has shown me the cruel truth about how my less unfortunate brethren are treated. At Marshlight Lake, to the southwest, I observed a particularly malicious taskmaster playing a deadly game. He orders his slaves out to the islands in Marshlight Lake when he knows that Terraclaw, a giant bogstrok, is ready to feed. I needn't describe what results. We are too few to take on the Naga directly, but we can deprive them of their amusement by killing their pet. Alright, there we go. That's a decent amount of quests there, guys. And we will, I guess, try to clear them all up. So first we'll try to get the poison vial and the Marshallite breeder venom. I think after we finish all these quests, we should be done with Orbar Harborage and we'll move south. These the breeders here, yep. I wonder how we get the poison vials. I assume they're just on the assassins. There we go, we finally got some. Just kind of wondering if they even dropped off those guys. Oh, assassin came out of nowhere. Pretty sure these mud dwellers don't drop it. Yeah, I wonder what level we'll be after all these quests. Probably be pretty close to 68. I think if we hit 68, we might level a lot of these quests. We're looking for assassins. And they're all stealthed. Oh, is it right here, actually? There we go, we got the vial. That's pretty easy. Now we need the poison manual. And I guess it's in here. Let's just bring out the dogs. So I assume the manual's up top here. Yeah, here it is. Or we can mount up here. Yeah, we can. Look at the dogs. Just flying through. Alright, so I guess we'll head south. And we'll get this terror claw. And we'll kill the bleeders along the way. We got down here Marshfang Slicers. And then we have to head down here to get Elder Karudi's response. I think there's a poison that turns us into to one of the birdmen. Is this it right here? Yeah. Transforms us into a bird spirit. Alright, 3 more to go. Alright, so where is this monster that they're talking about? Is that him right here? Oh, there he is, Terror Claw. Is he an elite? No. It's level 63. Alright, so I guess we'll keep heading south. Maybe we'll even turn in this quest here. To watch your Lycio. We should probably heal up quick. Alright, here's the Marshfang Slicers. We gotta get 12 of these guys. Drain mana. Gotta make sure we kick that. Oh, Spore Bat. It's easy to mix up the two. Spore Bats with the Slicers. Kind of look the same. One thing I wish like Shaman had was still, I guess you do have AoE with the chain lightning. And then also with your Fire Nova Totem. That did a lot right there. Things look pretty vicious from the front. Oh, well, I guess we'll head over here and we'll turn this quest.
Greetings.
Oh, pay no mind to Buddy. He won't hurt you. He just likes to scratch now and then. He's just a big lovable kitty. Aren't you, Buddy? Yes, you are, you cute little thing. You're Mommy's little baby. That's what you are. Oh, good. Help, finally. There's just so much to do, and I need to stay here to organize it all. I hope you're ready to get your hands dirty. We need to learn all that we can of the sporelings at Spore Regar and their relationship to the creatures around them. One way to do that is what I'm doing, passive observation while making a note of their interactions. I need you to head over to Spawning Glen to the west, investigate the whole area, then return to tell me what you saw.
May the stars guide you.
Watch Aliso, why are you here? All things in nature exist in an interconnected web, an ecology. If we're careful not to disturb it and simply observe, we may be fortunate to piece together the complex relationship between the diverse organisms around us. Once we have the understanding, we can take the appropriate actions to ensure the well-being of all creatures. Interfere without that knowledge and will surely cause destruction. I'm here to observe the complex interactions between the sporlings and the bog lords.
Go in peace.
Alright, so there we go. So I guess we just have to, like, do a little visit here. Oh, there's Marshlight leaders. I think we've been kind of messing with the ecology of this place by just slaying everything we see. Like, maybe that Terror Claw guy was a big part of the ecology in Zangarmarsh. Maybe he kept the population of a dangerous species down. Maybe he held the Naga in check. Alright, so we currently have Energized Spores. Increases all attributes by 30. That's pretty good. Oh, so we have to head over here. Looks like we're gonna run into another quest. Who's this little guy? Hassan, or Fasten. The bog lords are attacking. Help us out. Bog lords are devouring the spore stacks. Gotta be stopped. The sporeling's plate. You there, you must help us out. The fungal giants are devouring all of our spore sacks. You must do something, or we'll lose our young. The spore sacks start out large and become smaller as the air inside them is depleted. Look for the small, mature spore sacks and save as many of them as you can. Natural enemies. Us sporelings and the bog lords have never gotten along well. In the past, we've managed to keep them at bay with spears and stones. Lately, they seem to have become more aggressive or more desperate. They do not fear us or our weapons. You are much scarier and better armed than us. If you were to fight the bog lords for us, we'd be forever in your debt. Bring me their tendrils, and so I know how many you've killed. Alright. Guess we'll do that. Gonna be fighting the bog lords. We've been helping the sporelings a lot in Zangarmarsh. There we go, there's the bog lords here. This is kind of an interesting spot. Like one of the areas in Zangarmarsh is different, you know what I mean? It's not all blue. We got these like weird sporling plants here. I guess these are like the sporling eggs, maybe. There we go, we investigated the area. Guess we'll slay some bog lords while we're out here. And we gotta save little baby sporlings. Let's look at the dog. We'll let the dogs out. Probably a bad time to let them out. We need mana. Maybe we have like a mana pot we can use these elixirs though. Seem to have a lot. Well, I hope that we don't. Well, these guys don't disappear soon. put him on defensive. Finally got a Boglord tendril. There we go, we got 2. Alright, let's drink up. So what do we need to do? Mature spore egg we gotta find. Oh, there they are right there. I think we'll wait for the dogs to come back up before we focus on the Boglords again. Now we'll just get these sacks. Cool if they made the Sporelings a race. It'd kind of be like the Horde's version of gnomes, maybe. I guess you can consider the goblins would be that, right? Goblins have a cool racial where they can do like a rocket jump. I always thought that was pretty cool. It's a good racial to get out of mechanics and raids. It's not bad in PvP either. Okay, so we almost got the dogs back. Need one more sack. Get that right over here. Alright. Now it is time for us to fight these guys over here. Alright, I think we can go at them. We'll get like a chain lightning soon. There we go. There we go, they're aggressive, which is good. So hopefully we might not need one more. I think we'll need one more. This guy might be the final one. Looks like this guy put a slow on you. As a debuff. Kind of like a David versus Goliath situation here. Sporelings are fighting these like giants. I think the thing is, there's probably more Sporelings than there are these fungal giants. Go. Got our final bog tendril. Do we have to find that guy again, I think? Yeah, don't we? Looks like he walked away from that other land. Spore sacks, did you get them? You've done it. You have my people's thanks. I hope you understand. This is where our young ones come from. Can't let these beasts devour the sacks. How's the Boglord slaying going? Teach those brutes not to come into Sporling territory. You made it back alive. I'll let the other Sporlings know about you, Squilly Diddly, the Giant Slayer. And it looks like you can just do it again and again. It's like a daily. Not sure what you get for that, but it's gotta be something decent. What did we get? Did we really get anything? I think we just got XP.
What brings you here?
What? The Boglords of Quag Ridge are eating the Sporling pods? This isn't good. I was wondering why the Boglords were crossing the road to go to the spawning glen. They must be starving for some reason. This just will not do. I mean, normally I wouldn't get involved, but if they continue to eat all the Sporling pods, they'll wipe them out. Here's what we'll do. I'll stay here, and you head to Quag Ridge to the east and look for dietary clues as to why they're raiding the Sporlings. It's probably because they're starving. Maybe. So we need 2 more of these guys. We need 1 more bleeder venom. Yeah, we might actually be finished with Sangarmarsh pretty soon. I'm not too sure where we'll go next. Maybe Blade's Edge Mountain. I'm currently questing in the Grand on the Paladin, so Blade's Edge is probably better. Oh man, he doesn't want us touching his food. I don't know how this is gonna help. We're like stealing more of their food. Now they're 100% gonna go and fight the Sporlings. I wonder if we can fight both. There's a piece of food over here. Kind of low on mana though, should probably drink. like we're in combat though. Yeah, we'll drink. I wish I could stealth. We're probably gonna have to fight this guy before we finish our drink. So we pull the dogs out there. I'm on defensive. Alright, so we did that. I'll head up here. We still have to go to that temple. Supposedly there's a quest here. I don't really see it. It's called Count Ungala. The Count of the Marshes. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Sounds like it would be like a lost one or something like that. Guess we'll just head down over here. We'll finish this quest up. You gotta use this little vial here. Crap. Look at us. I humbly welcome you to our temple, Spirit. Greetings, Elder. It is time for your people to end their hostility towards the Draenei and their allies. Take a picture here. It's time for your people to end their hostility towards the Draenei and their allies. Treat with the Draenei, the people who turned their backs on us while we suffered. I think not. A true spirit does not speak thus. Reveal yourself, impostor. Who sent you? I did not mean to deceive you, Elder. The Draenei of Telrador thought to approach you in a way that you would be familiar with. So we're to trust people who would insult us with this deception? Do the Draenei think so little of us that they must resort to trickery to get our attention? We're aware of their desire to redeem us, but my people want none of their redemption. We are capable of standing on our own. We will pursue our destiny as a proud and separate people. Carry this message to your allies. I will tell them farewell, Elder. Good. Be sure they understand. Now I would appreciate it if you would leave my temple in peace. Alright, off we go. I wonder if we'll actually mount up with this guy. Okay, we have to leave the disguise. Crap. Looks like we're not leaving the temple in peace. Alright, so let's, I'm not sure how we get this quest. Count Ungala? I guess we gotta, like, find him. We'll fly by, and maybe if we see Count Ungala, we'll, pick up the quest. And then we have to get one more Marshlight Bleeder Venom. Is that Count Ungala? There he is. It's like the giant... I forget what these things are called. Marshfang Slicer. There we go, we got Count Ungala's Mandible. This bloody mandible comes from an unbelievable large creature. The nether ray that it belonged to has to be the largest ever seen in Zangarmarsh, judging from the condition of the mandible. The Count must have abandoned a diet of carrion in favor of living flesh. Surely the Cenarian expedition would be interested in such a specimen. Watcher Liasso has a small camp to the west of Quag Ridge. Alright, so we'll deliver that to her.
I am honored.
Be sure that you collect all of the evidence carefully, Shaman. We're fitting the pieces of a giant puzzle together here. A mistake on your part could lead us to the wrong conclusions. Then where would we be in our understanding of Zangarmarsh's ecology? This is what you found? That's odd. These husk mushrooms remains are both unusual and somehow look familiar. I have to think on this for a moment. Don't go anywhere. Familiar fungi. Yes, that's it. I knew I had seen this particular phylum of mushroom elsewhere in the marsh. To the north is a place known as the Hoonbog. Odd name for the place, if you ask me, but I've never been there. I'll need samples of those mushrooms to confirm my hypothesis. Just be careful, Shaman. I'd heard that ogres have moved into the area, so you'll have to get the samples from them. Could that be why the Boglords are no longer going there for their food? Yeah, so it's the ogre's fault. The Watcher blinks several times in surprise. Where did you get that thing? Are you sure that's real? I mean, I knew there was large wildlife in the marsh, but there are giant creatures, and then there are giant bugs. Come to think of it, the Sporlings did mention a story about a fearsome nether ray that used to terrorize them before the Boglord incursion. What if the stories are true? Oh dear. I'd better take that for safekeeping. The expedition will want to know about this.
Goddess, watch over me.
Alright. So there we go. Looks like we're going to be heading north, and then we need a bunch of mushroom samples. And it seems like we've almost pretty much cleaned up all the quests here. That's pretty good. Maybe next episode, well, probably next episode, we should be going to a new zone. And I think we'll probably go... We'll go north. I think we'll check out Blade's Edge. Maybe we can do a little bit of both. We'll go to Blade's Edge for a little bit. And then we'll head over to the Grand for a little bit. Just to see what they're both like. On the Alliance side. And we might not be done. There could be some more quests here. For us to pick up. Maybe we have to return in these ones. Alright, so these are the mushrooms here. But these guys have the mushrooms? The ogres are eating all the mushrooms? So they're ruining the ecology. Can't believe we didn't get a kick on that. Alright, well, I think we'll slay these ogres next episode. We'll deal with all these ogres and we'll move south. We'll see if these guys have any more quests for us to pick up. That would have been a good quest to pick up while we were actually slaying these ogres. Or the Orebor Harborage. Should have a decent amount of quests to turn here. Yeah, 4 quests.
Live another day.
I hope to demonstrate the use of bleeder venom to Anchorite Ahun and others at Telrador. That's going to require me to double my supply. Thank you for bringing this venom, Squidly Diddly. It will go a long way toward making a demonstration possible without depleting my personal stores. That's excellent news. The way is still far from perfectly safe, but the messengers are clever and resourceful. I guess we'll take this axe. It's comparable to the one that we currently have. Thank you, Squidly Diddly. Perhaps with the help of the Draenei, this marsh will one day be free of the Naga. I can't imagine what it must be like to be forced to serve them. He doesn't talk about it often, but Maktu was once a slave. So I guess we'll take the plate belt.
Peaceful. Must not.
Since none of the other items were an upgrade. Did you search the Daggerfen village, Yield? The information I need in order to get to the bottom of this poison puzzle? Timothy leafs through the manual. They're using Ragvale as a base for the poison. No, that can't be right. Ragvale has no toxic properties. Including Ragvale in a poison is like a rogue wielding 2 maces. Sure, you can do it, but it isn't true to the essence of your calling. I just can't understand. Timothy clears his throat. I mean, thank you for fetching these for me. I'll try out the poison as soon as time permits. That was kind of funny.
See you around.
I kind of like Mace Rogue in Classic. The stun proc you get is actually kind of fun. But he is right, though. It should be wielding a blade, or I think a dagger is the most rogue-like weapon. That's for sure. Alright, guys. Well, we did a lot of quests today. Next episode, we will most likely finish off this ogre quest. And then we'll probably turn... Oh, yeah, we have to turn in this one. We'll turn this in right now. We'll probably do this killing the crawlers quest as well. But we will 100% be finishing up Vangamarsh next episode. And I will admit, it's not that much different. You just get to, from the Horde side, you really just get to see more about the Lost Ones and the relationship with the Draenei. You speak with the Feralfen Elder. Oh wow, he actually has a response in a letter. I don't think he can read it, though.
Good health.
Politely worded, but firm refusal of Anchorite Ahun's message.
May the light embrace you.
They refused. They are welcome to choose their own path, of course, but their choice surprises me. I would think that all the Draenei, including the broken and lost ones, would still remember that we are all a part of the same people. I suppose he is right about the folly of deceiving them, but still, could he not see our intentions were friendly? We're friendly, yeah. I don't know. He probably can't trust you, even though you're trying to be friendly. I think we just stick with the plate boots there. There's a chest. Maybe, I don't know, I doubt the chest would have been good. Yeah, guys. That's going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.